What is going on, YouTube? Francis here, and welcome to another episode of TLDW, aka Too Long Don't Watch, where I recap my most recent D&D session and explain all of those juicy details in less than 5 minutes. Hopefully in 5 minutes. This is a one take. But anyways, this whole episodic experience has, I want to say, have been a success. I was a bit worried that the party would kill themselves somewhere down the road. You see, the session before this, they used a ton of their spell slots. They used a ton of their resources. It looked really dire, and like the smart people that they are, they enter the next chamber and fight the final boss. But without further ado, they were in combat. So, as the fight started, the game was pretty scary. You see, Father Visk has all of these legendary actions. He moved at this superhuman-like speed with his legendary artifact. He would have these legendary actions where he would disengage from the party, and the party was pretty much unable to dogpile him and had to fight from either a surprisingly long range, or they had to come up with something to either stun or lock him down. And first off, the boss, Father Visk's treachery came to light, and the party managed to gain the upper hand the longer the fight went on. And of all the people who got the final blow, it was Atlas. Now, once the party finished, they looted the chamber and found Father Visk's notebook along with a box of colding, this like jewelry box about this big, and it had Gina Hart's pancreas from a luckily medicine check. They woke up Gina, who was on a sacrificial altar and surgically open. They ran to the exit and they heard werewolves beginning to swarm into the area. And when they made it outside, they looked like they were about to go into a huge combat once again. However, Zilric of the Sky lands and interrupts the confrontation. They look towards him, and Zilric tells the rest of the werewolf that their leader was a fraud and that the box that had Gina's pancreas proves it, because hunters do not harvest the organs according to their religion. And reluctantly, this allowed the werewolves to step down and not massacre the party, and they reluctantly leave the party to leave the ruins of Malar. So the party started doing this long rest in the woods, and Gina and Meteora had their watch, and they discussed some next steps. Meteora recommends hiding Chloe and telling her father that she died. However, that's bad for Gina, and she begins to explain that her father hates her, or Chloe's father hates Gina, and he would try to pin the murder on her. Meteora proposes a solution, which is this magic box with runes on the outside from parts unknown, and she says that Gina and Chloe could hide inside of it for a while. Gina agrees after a really good persuasion check and sends Chloe inside of the box. Waking up the next morning, the party returns to Welltown and holds a town hall. They bring Father Visk's treachery to life. They read passages from his journal. They expose all of the weird rituals that Father Visk was doing to quote-unquote protect the village. And they eventually tell Chloe's protector, Sir Lungem, that she passed away, and the party leaves him with Chloe's locket. Now, and upon Sir Lungem's release, he thanks the party for their attempt, and at the very least, there is some sort of resolution to their mission. Eventually, the party returns to the Adventurers' Hall in Analon. They meet with Andrin Barrick, the quartermaster, and Joseph Winters, who is the guildmaster, to discuss the results, and it was a very Pyrrhic victory, because even though that the party lost a few of the guild's magic items and didn't bring Chloe back as intended. The party did accomplish their first mission as a group and were roughly rewarded 800 gold pieces each, along with all of the other goods that they brought along in their journey. And that is the end of Tales of Octavia Campaign 3, Episode 4. If you enjoyed this, please let me know by hitting the like button down below. I tried to get this under 5 minutes as much as possible, but it's a one take, so what can you really do? But consider following me over on my Twitch channel at twitch.tv/Tales of Octavia, because I'm going to be streaming all of my D&D games on there. And yeah, that's about it. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Please let me know in the comments down below so I can make more TLDW videos just like this one. And I hope you have a fantastic day, and I will see you in the next video.